is background and instructions for the Fizzy Fun Lab. Last week you studied air. Air is one type of gas, but it's not the only type of gas. There are many types of gases, like steam or water vapor, or the exhaust that comes out of cars. Today you're going to make a gas called carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is important for plants, and it's also the gas found in the bubbles in soda. Now you might be saying, wait, there's gas in soda bubbles? And yes, bubbles have gas in them. The bubbles in your soda have carbon dioxide, but the bubbles you blow have air inside of them. Bubble solution is a liquid, and when you blow into the bubble solution, the air becomes surrounded by the liquid, and that's what a bubble is. Some sort of gas surrounded by a liquid membrane. Today, you are going to be mixing different materials to make something called a chemical reaction. And one of the things that we're going to make in this chemical reaction is carbon dioxide gas. Today, you are going to use baking soda, citric acid, and water to create your carbon dioxide bubbles. You are probably familiar with baking soda. It is often used to clean, absorb smells, and also, of course, to bake with. You might not be familiar with citric acid, but if you've ever eaten a Sour Patch Kid, there is some citric acid on the outside of the candies. Citric acid comes from citrus fruits like oranges, limes, and lemons. The baking soda will be in your bowl. You're going to take a spoon and put a small spoonful of citric acid on top of the baking soda. If you're working with a partner, both partners can add a small spoonful. Then you're going to take your pipette and squirt water on top of where your baking soda and citric acid are mixed. And then you can see what happens. Please do not dump all the citric acid at once, as you will have used up all your materials very quickly. Please use the spoons and not the pipette to stir. Another thing you may want to do is before you start the experiment, touch the outside of the bowl with your hands. Later, you can touch the outside of the bowl again and see if the temperature, whether it's hot or cold, has changed. This mixture is very sticky, so please don't touch it directly with your hands. We will give you a chance to touch it right before we clean up. In summary, the purpose of today's activity is to create a gas, and the gas you are creating is carbon dioxide. You will create this gas by mixing baking soda, citric acid, and water. You will not be able to see the gas itself, but you will know it is there because of the bubbles that are created. Your baking soda is in the bowl, and you're going to add the citric acid using the spoon. You're going to add the water using the pipette. If you would like to stir your mixture, you can use the spoon. We are not going to touch the mixture until the very end, and we are definitely not going to eat any of the materials today or put anything in our mouths. We hope you have a great time during this activity. Remember that you are studying gas, so keep thinking about that carbon dioxide gas in those bubbles. Have fun!